So obviously the buzz this week's been all about the moon. NASA making history with the Artemis II. It's taking that trip for 10 days around the moon, the farthest humans have ever been. But it's not the only thing we're talking about. Pluto. Pluto, the old planet. 10-year-old Kayla sent a letter to NASA asking them to, quote, please make Pluto a planet again, end quote. And it just so happens that your family and friends is friends of one of our friends.
Mike Boylan.
Yeah.
Mike Boylan from Mike's Weather Page joining us now. Mike, Kayla pleading with NASA in this adorable note saying, please let Pluto become a planet again. And I know you've had a conversation with her. How'd you guys get to talking about space? Obviously, a top headline.
Yeah, we became friends through my weather page, and we hang out together. And on Facebook, her mom posted it, and somehow my wife Julie let me know about it. I'm like, I gotta post that. So I text Brandy, and I'm like, is it okay if I post this? And I just had that feeling it would go viral, because it just something about the old school paper, reminds us all how we used to write, and it just I don't know, it was just joyful to see, and wow.
What got her into Pluto? It's like, all right, they took the name away from it. I was like, all right, then I forgot about it. How is she so involved with Pluto?
Apparently they went to the planetarium last week, and as school, she's pretty smart. She's one of them smart kids, smarter than me. All of us probably.
I know the feeling, yes.
This history, I'm sure they talked about it, and it intrigued her that it was Pluto when mom and dad were around, and they probably made the argument it should be a planet. I mean, half the people, well, more than half the people online think it should be. I mean, it's like subtropical hurricanes and tropical. There's a scientific definition that I don't even understand.
It's a great point. Why are we naming subtropical storms?
I love, if you read the letter, Kayla, two things. The fact that it's a handwritten note, I love she puts in there, I'm sorry, NASA, if my handwriting isn't too clear.
That's great.
But she also, lists the 5 reasons why she thinks and what she knows about Pluto. And of course, a dwarf planet being one of the reasons. I think that's why they said it's not a planet, right? But they've got rotating moons.
The funny thing was the end when she signed off, like by NASA or something. That was the most hilarious thing. It was like she was talking to him,
Yeah, I appreciate you. Thanks. Just take my ideas into consideration.
Yeah, what do you think? It made me and my friends happy.
What do you think about it, Mike? Should it be a planet or not? What are your thoughts on it?
Well, it's funny. I did a little AI summary of the post, and holy cow, that said 95% plus of the 10,000 comments over on X were in favor. I mean, obviously our director, responded to her, and Jared. I mean, that's just awesome. I mean, it's definitely, it touched people. It's something about it. It brought back memories of Pluto, and who knows?
Did you know that Pluto was named by an 11-year-old girl, originally?
I didn't know that.
No, maybe she'll be 11 when they bring it back.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's
full
pretty,
circle.
Absolutely amazing. So, and NASA actually X'd her back, right?
Yeah, that was what got the ball rolling. That post, I mean, mine went kind of viral, but the administrator, Jared Isaacman, he posted, and he had 12,000 likes on his comment to my post, So I'd like to think I was a big deal, but this was probably my most viral post over there ever. And it was Kayla. They were joking today, it's Kayla's weather page this week.
Yeah, beautiful. I love it. And before, we were talking to you earlier this week, you posted a picture of a little Mike Boylan. No beer in his hand with this one, but you were watching the space shuttle take off, right?
Yeah, we have a connection. My dad was there in the 60s and all the missions. He used to drive the astronauts around.
Wow.
Yeah, he had stories, drinking beer and, riding them around in his Corvette or convertible. He didn't have a Corvette back then. He had an old Ford convertible back then. But yeah, and then they took me over to see the first space shuttle launch. And I think that was 81, I believe it was.
Was that the Columbia you saw?
Yeah, Columbia.
Oh, 81. Look at it.
There you are, buddy. Got you up there. There you are. Yeah, I had that same striped shirt. We all did.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, if anything signifies 70s and 80s, that's it, man. Big hair, striped shirts, and a Polaroid, camera with
orange hue. Colors. The orange hue, the tough skins. Did you have tough skins? I had husky tough skins.
I believe so. Yeah, I was. I don't know. I was an odd little kid, man.
So would you have Garanimals? Remember those? You didn't have Garanimals, right?
I rode around on a Bucky Bruce Buccaneer bike. I remember it was orange, and back then the Bucks weren't very popular, but I remember I had an orange bike that was kind of weird.
Creamsicle. Oh, that's a great.
But yeah, we have a good connection, with NASA, and I just, it's crazy how this full circle thing. The kids are all getting back excited about the space program again, and it's just, it brings us all together. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's really great. And Mike, pleasure to talk to you, even on a Friday afternoon. You get better things to do. I'm glad you're hanging out with us. Are you going to watch the Splashdown tonight? Right? You're going to watch it?
Yeah, I just reshared your weather synopsis of the waves and everything. That's pretty cool. They got decent conditions, and heck yeah, we'll be watching it.
Awesome.
I'll be doing a cheers.
I will too. I'll text you at the same time, my friend.
Well, y'all be good. Thank you very much.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you.
Mike.
Talk to you next week, Mike.